Hello everyone, welcome back again. আজি আকৌ লৈ আছো তোমালোকৰ কাৰণে গোইং প্লেসেছৰ কেইটামান ইম্পৰ্টেন্ট QnA যিখিনি তোমালোকৰ ফাইনেল এক্সামৰ কাৰণে বহুত ইম্পৰ্টেন্ট তো তোমালোকে ভিডিওটো স্কিপ নকৰাকৈ কোৱেশ্চনবোৰ লাষ্টলৈকে ভালকৈ চাবা এটা প্ৰথম কোৱেশ্চনটো চোৱা Who is the author of Going Places? A.R. Barton. Who is Sophie's best friend? Jancy. Who is Sophie's hero? Danny Casey, a young Irish football player. Where does Sophie's family live? In a small, poor, middle-class neighborhood. What kind of girl is Sophie? A daydreamier girl and next. Why was Jancy worried about Sophie? Because Sophie always dreamed of impossible things and Jancy knew her family was poor. She was afraid Sophie would get hurt by unrealistic dream. Karan Sophie ejon dreamy girl hoy. তাই পুরা নিজর ড্রিমি ওয়ার্ল্ডতে ঘুমাই থাকে এন্ড জেন্সিয়ে খেদুৱে চিন্তা কৰিছিল যে ইফ সফিৰ ড্ৰিমবোৰ ভাঙি যায় ৰিয়েলিটিত সম্পূৰ্ণ নহয় তেন্তে তাৰ দুখ হ'ব এন্ড অবভিয়াসলি দুখ হ'ব হয় নাই সেই কাৰণে মানে জেন্সিয়ে ভাবিছিল চিন্তা কৰিছিল and next what was Sophie's dream about Danny Casey Sophie imagined that Danny Casey meet her in a shop talked to her and promised to meet her again but it was all her imagination Sophie as a dreamy girl tai Danny Casey eta sobot log kori tar agot kotha pati and again tai promise korisile je tai log koribo but jikhini tai hopon dikhisile hidu reality nasile etu just tar imagination asile okay and next why did Sophie like Casey so much. Sophie admired him as a famous, talented football player and dreamed about meeting him. He became the hero of her fantasy world. As a Sophie dreamy girl hoy, tai Danny Casey talented, famous football bully mani loisile and khopun dikhisile je and bhabisile je future tai log koribo boli and jitu Danny Casey tai nijor jitu dreamy worldor hero boli mani loisile and next what job did Sophie actually get her after school Sophie got a job in a biscuit factory like after jitu studies episode higher secondary karne tai pohibole jabole nuare as a poor family and middle class hoy so aru others জবটো ভাবিব নোৱাৰে সেই কাৰণে তেওঁলোকে মানে বিস্কিট ফ্যাক্টৰি প্ৰেফাৰ কৰিছিল okay why did Sophie's father not believe her story about Casey because you know Sophie made up stories and her dreams were unrealistic তাই যেটো ফাদাৰ আছিল Sophie's দেউতাই তাৰ যিখিনি ষ্টৰীত বিলিভ কৰা নাছিল কাৰণ হিবোৰ তাৰ ষ্টৰীজ আৰু আনৰিয়েলিষ্টিক ড্ৰিমি ওয়াৰ্ল্ডৰ কাহিনী আছিল okay and next question number 1 how do Sophie and Jancy differ in their attitude towards life Sophie is a dreamer who wants a glamorous life and imagines impossible things Jancy is practical and realistic she understands their financial limitations and tries to guide Sophie on the right path as a Sophie is a dreamy girl hoy and তাই পুরা গ্ল্যামারাস লাইফ এন্ড ইমাজিনেশনস যিখিনি ইম্পসিবল থিংস আছে হিবোৰ তাই ভাবি থাকে কাৰণ তেও এজন পুৰ ফ্যামিলি মিডল ক্লাস ফ্যামিলিৰ ছোৱালী হয় এন্ড জেন্সি এজন প্ৰ্যাকটিক্যাল এন্ড ৰিয়েলিষ্টিক যিয়ে জানি বুজি থাকে okay she understand their financial situations তাই নিজৰ ঘৰৰ যিটো ফাইনান্সিয়াল সিচুৱেশনস হেবোৰ জানে এন্ড তাই Sophie গাইড কৰে যে তাইও এটা ভাল ৰাইট ৱেট যাবৰ কাৰণে Next question number 2 how did Sophie's family react on her story about meeting Danny Casey Geoff listened but doubted her her father laughed and did not believe a word Jancy felt Sophie would not spread such false stories Geoff listened Geoff jitu Sophie's brother asile tai khunisile but tai ফিলিপ কৰা আছিল আৰু ডাউট কৰি আছিল এন্ড তাৰ দেউতাৰ তাৰ যিখিনি কাহানী আছিল হেবোৰ হাঁহি আছিল এজ এ হেতু তাৰ stories asile, false stories ke karone tai believe kora nasile and hahi asile. Okay, next, why did Sophie wait for Cassie at the canal side? Because in her imagination Cassie had promised to meet her there. She believed her dream might come true, so she waited in home. Karon tar imaginationot Danny Cassie Sophie promise korisile je tai log dhoribo, and hetu believete tai canal side ot Danny Cassie wait kori asile. Tai hope korisile je reality mane ahibo boli. Okay, but it's an unrealistic dream hoy nai. And next, question number 1. Describe Sophie's nature. Why does she live in a world of fantasy? Sophie is a teenage girl who dreams of a beautiful, exciting future. She imagines becoming a fashion designer, an actress, so meeting famous people. She creates stories in her mind because her real life is dull and poor. Her family struggle with money, her father is throat, and she works in a biscuit factory. Reality disappoints her, so she escapes into fantasy. Danny Casey becomes her heroes in imaginations. She believes he talked to her and promised to meet her again. Sophie is innocent and emotional. Her dreams help her forget her harsh world around her. As a Sophie is on teenage and dreamy girl hoy, tai as a poverty hoy manilwa poor girl middle class ghor swali jitu tar jikhini dangor dreams hebur puron koribo nware, he karone tai nijor fantasy jitu dreamy world ode khumai thake and yate pura dangor khopun dekhe as a becoming fashion designer, actress and meeting famous people. Okay, jeneke ami bhabu tayo ete jitu unrealistic dream hoy hebur nijor dreamy world ot khopun dekhi thake. And question number 2. Next, explain the role of Geoff in Sophie's life. So Geoff is Sophie's elder brother and the only person she trusts. She tells him her dreams and secrets. Though Geoff listens quietly, she knows Sophie's stories are made up. Sophie imagines Geoff riding his bike to strange place and meeting interesting people, so he feels he lives an adventurous life. She wants to be a part of the world. Geoff is protective but realistic. He cares of Sophie but does not fully believe her story about Casey. He represents the contrast between Sophie's dream and reality. Like Geoff Sophie's brother hoy and tai nijor duniyate thake and kakuk ekukota share nokore, he karone Sophie tai believe kori nijor jikhini stories hoy hebur koisile and Geoff janisile je jikhini tai kothabur koise etu tar story hoy aru nije bonwa story bur hoy. Okay, and next, what message does the story going places give? The story tells that dreams are good, but they must be realistic. Sophie's imagination leads to disappointment because she expects impossible things. The story teaches that we must accept our reality, work hard and avoid living in illusion. Daydreaming without action can hurt us. Jensen's practical nature is shows as a better approach to life. The story warns teenagers not to confuse fantasies with real life. Jitu story ama ki koise as a khopun dekhatu bhal kintu illustrator jabole nalage. Jodi tumi khopun dekhi tat work nokora tente obviously khidu dream to tumi achieve koribole nwara hoy nai. So khedue amar chapter 2 koise. And next, why is Sophie's meeting with Danny Casey considered unrealistic? Because kedu tar imagination life tar jikhini bonwa story asile hoy nai. Casey is a famous football star who who would never randomly meet a girl in a small shop. Sophie keeps changing details of the story, showing it is imaginary. Even her brother and father did not believe her. Finally, Casey neighbors come to meet her at the canal. All this proof it was only Sophie's dream, not reality. As a jikhini tai story koisile, tar brother believe kora nasile, tar father haisile jikhini tar stories asile, and jitu Danny Casey ejon famous footballer hoy, randomly tai jikono thaite kar logote kotha napate. So সেই কাৰণে কৈছে হিবুৰ যেটো ড্ৰিম হয় কিটো তাৰ ড্ৰিমি ওয়াৰ্ল্ডৰ কাহানী হয় ওকে সো এভৰিৱানস আজিৰ কাৰণে হিমানে এন্ড নেক্সট কোৱেশ্চন আনসাৰ আমি নেক্সট ভিডিঅ'ত কভাৰ কৰিম সো তোমালোকে চেনেলটো সাবস্ক্ৰাইব কৰি লোৱা আৰু লগৰ কিটাৰ লগত শেয়াৰ কৰি দিবা সো কিপ ওয়াচিং এভৰিৱানস সি ইউ ইন দা নেক্সট ভিডিঅ'